think I deleted them. I deleted the Nightbot thing. I got too many things running at once. Let's see. Move, mama. Okay. I think I deleted them. What's happening? I deleted the Nightbot thing. I got too many things running at once. I definitely have to get a better computer. Move, mama. Okay. I think I
So I just woke up to MAGA doxing me. Mind you, this is what they did to my face. This is what
isn't working. Let me see. Nope. What up, Jimmy? Ginger Shepherd. What up, everybody? First, Marie. Good to see you guys. Got toilet paper right here because my nose will not stop running.
Go ahead, scuba.
Fuck this. I'm out of here.
Stupid no de-escalation when they have fucking weirdos in your face. Come on. Like, you can de-escalate that. Or that you even want to. Oh, I can go.
Let's go. Is it live? Hey, you guys, I got my laptop set up. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me good? I need to get better lighting. She's in jail as well. I don't know about that. Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. I got this set up. Look, it's not perfect, but it's better than using my phone, you guys. It's better than using my phone. Is the quality good? And look, we're going to react to this video from the Cartier family. I want to, they got pretty much a lot of stuff right, and they're super based, but I want to correct the timeline of what everything happened. No, she's not in Multnomah County Jail.
And hasn't been released in the last
and hasn't been arrested or released in the last week. So she's not in jail either. Sorry, you guys, I'm probably going to be blowing my nose a lot. I feel like shit. My nose won't stop running. So just work with me. I'll mute it when I blow my nose because I don't want you guys here. All right. So, as you guys already know, mace does not do that to your face. First of all, mace does not do that to your face. And she's pretending like she's a victim. She's far from a victim. She initiated the whole thing, right? She pulled up to us and started yelling at us or at the other patriots. You know, not necessarily me. I was on this corner and I turned around and she was literally all the way in the passenger seat of her car pretty much yelling at the patriots that are on the corner, calling them Nazis, calling them all kinds of crazy words, saying that they fucked their cousins and all like, and she was so into yelling at them that she didn't even notice me knock on her window. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. She was like blind with rage before anybody even said anything to her. She didn't attack nobody, but yet she smacked Shane's phone out of his hand. She threw water bottles at us. She tried to back into Tyrone. She almost hit him with her car. The nerve of this
Fang, Miss Fang, right, to be pretending like she's just the biggest victim in the world is absolutely hilarious. Now, the kicking the car, I I I don't necessarily 100% agree with kicking the car. Like that could have been avoided, but I understand that he almost got hit by her car. I didn't see that part, but she almost hit him with their car and he was pissed about it. So I understand that tempers were flared. Um, it shouldn't have happened, but it did. But that still doesn't justify the actions that she took after the fact. Yeah, it's all was move his camera, is what she says. No, we all seen the video. She did far more than just move his camera. She smacked it out of his hand and it went flying and hit the ground. And that other white, I don't know what it is, man or woman or they, them or whatever, picked it up and tried to run off with it. That's a whole nother thing on its own. But yeah, no. This woman's timeline and views of the event are completely ignorant. Water bottles. She don't you know whose water bottles they were that we were throwing back at her? They were her water bottles. They were her little mini water bottles that she was throwing at us first. She threw them at us, and a couple of people threw them back. Like rightly so. You throw something at us, we'll throw something at you. It's just it's common sense. Oh, we were being racist, but she was the one calling us Nazis and telling us white fuckers that we fuck our cousins and all this nonsense. If anybody was being racist, it was 100% her. She literally was the only thing that we said that could be construed as racist is she was chimping out. But she absolutely was. Anybody can chimp out. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter your skin color one little bit. You can chimp out and be the whitest motherfucker there is. Let me go on here so I can see the comments.
A long clip here, I guess, of what really
I'm going to
happened
correct.
and what she was.
They got a lot of stuff right. But I'm gonna correct the timeline. They got the timeline a little backwards, or they're confused on it. So I'm gonna correct it. Uh, and put it out there that exactly what happened and when and how. Let me charge my tablet though. This is pretty awesome. I'm figuring out how to screen share. Yet this is gonna take me a little time to figure out and learn how to do it. And maybe if I can, I'll get like a gaming laptop that has a lot more RAMs because this is just a cheap little Lenovo laptop. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. This is just a cheap little Lenovo laptop, so it's not gonna run the best. So let's see. Let's see. I'll correct it as they go. Okay.
Doing.
Oh, she opened fire with a BB gun?
So let's see. Right now, people on TikTok, black people were very mad about this.
Well, I mean, if this was a true story, I'd see why a lot of people would choose to be mad about this. This is pretty crazy
But
stuff.
we're gonna show y'all the
I
context.
love you guys
of
so
what happened.
much. I can't use OBS on my laptop. It's too heavy. Like I'm using Restream IO, and I'm gonna have to just figure out how to make this work until I can get something better. Until I can get something with more RAM and more memory, because this one won't run it. I never heard of the terminology chimping out before. Well, you have now. When you see like the chimps in the zoo or chimps on the chimps in the wild, and they're acting crazy and they're going nuts. That's chimping out. Shit, sorry. My nose is just going and going and going today. Today's been a long day. Okay, can you guys still hear me? All right.
Oh, here she comes.
Okay, so we said here she comes, you guys, because I know. She said we said here she comes because this is the second time that she came by, and the first time she came by right before this, she fired the BB gun at us, but we didn't feel anything. We just heard the pop, 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 so we didn't know exactly what it was, but we know she did something as she went by the first time. So we were waiting for her to come back around right now.
Horn to throw. Damn.
Oh, so how do they know who she is already?
Yep. How do they know?
Whatever she did before.
Yeah, she did something before. They talking about here she comes.
Let's go, boys.
Get him, Ice.
Oh, here she comes. We're on the horn to throw. Damn.
There's a water bottle right there.
Man, you're triggered, aren't you?
She
Look at that.
pulled it out and pointed it right at me. When I said you're triggered, she pulled it out, pointed it right at me, and just started rapid firing. Pop, 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 pop. Right?
Oh shit, she just shot me with a BB gun. And she's going down the wrong way. She just shot me with a BB gun. She just shot me in the face with a fucking BB gun.
478.
She just shot me in the face with a BB gun, bro.
She's shooting a BB gun.
Yep.
She just shot me.
She did a drive-by with that shit.
Oh, bro, if somebody thought that was a real gun,
She would have
you
been
could have
dead.
died.
That's what I was thinking. Like, would they be wrong if they killed her?
All
It on
right.
accident?
I mean,
If
that,
you
Brandon,
just
I'm gonna be
first
real.
sight.
You do that to me, you might
First
be
sight.
dead.
Yeah.
That's based. That if any of us that were out there that had our Second Amendment, that were in fear for our life, and they seen that gun come up, it could have turned way worse than what it was. Like she don't know how much danger she put herself and everybody else in the situation in. Like she was so pissed and so like triggered that she put her life on the line and everybody else that was out there on the corner, all because she couldn't control her rabbit ass emotions.
First sight, that is pretty bad.
I don't care what happened, man. I don't care if I felt the BB, you might be dead, bro.
That is scary.
I ain't
All
gonna
you
lie,
see is a
the
car
fact- The
gun.
fact she rolled the window down and was dumping it like
God
that is
forgive
not
me,
good.
but this shit is crazy.
But like, imagine you on the street, somebody look like a gun getting pointed at you. That is.
I would be pretty upset about that. I would be very upset about
For the
that.
person that didn't get hit with the BB gun, you don't know if it's a silencer on it or nothing. Somebody could have tripped out.
Somebody could have.
Because once you see something out the window, people are like, the next person that pull it out, he wouldn't have been wrong, brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
Exactly right. He is based as fuck. He is exactly right. It could have gone so much worse for this chick. And now after acting the way she did, she wants to be on the internet crying victim, but she can't cry victim because everything is recorded from the very beginning to the very end. So this woman, if major crimes, if PPB does not investigate and arrest this woman for what she did, then we know that PPB is crooked as fuck. They're two-tier justice system. Because if this was one of us, if this was a MAGA supporter that went by and did this to the ICE protesters down the street, it would be national news. It would be all over the mainstream media news channels, and they would be calling for their head. But no, because she's a lefty and because she thinks MAGA are Nazis and fascists and all these and cousin fuckers and all this other shit, then she's totally fine. They haven't even they haven't called, the detectives haven't called me back or nothing. So I was waiting for them to call me back today. If they didn't call me back today, I'm calling them tomorrow, and I'm going to call repeatedly until they answer the phone or until I can talk to a detective. That's for sure.
This is insane. The fact that she's
in the
playing
state
victim.
eyes, would it?
Oh man, look, man. Well, if
I don't know. They took that to court.
I know my decision. Because hey, you tripped out. It's people that have died for less.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. I still think Renee Good might have been turning, brother. I'm not fully thinking she should have died.
I don't think she should have died, but I think if she wasn't there harassing them agents, she'd be okay.
But yeah, for sure. But this right here,
fact.
oh my.
You hear what he said? He said if she wouldn't have been talking about Renee Good, if she wouldn't have been out there harassing agents and not listening to lawful orders, then she'd still be with her family, and that's a fact.
God, oh my God.
She just shot me in the face with a fucking BB.
478.
This is crazy.
She's shooting a BB gun.
Yep.
She just shot me in the face with a BB gun.
Oh, I'd be pissed
She
off.
comes back, I'm popping with this when she goes by, bro.
I'm
popping. She just shot me in the fucking face with a BB gun, bro.
Oh, God.
She shot me in the arm like 3 times with the BB gun and it hit me in the side of the face right now. I thought it was a real gun. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, CCW should definitely
Okay,
be
guys,
full.
just for a little context, these are pro-ICE protesters that she shot.
So she pulled up mad because they was having a pro-ICE protest.
Yes.
Yeah, they had probably had Trump flags and.
Man, she's lucky to actually
American
have her
flags,
life. But you know, to me, man,
It's a damn
God
trigger.
might have been showing her something that day.
Yeah.
Triggered.
Don't mess around and find out that bad because you really could have lost your life.
Yeah.
God loved you.
Yeah.
Can you guys clip her? You guys gotta clip her license plate and everything.
Miss
I
Mary.
hope she comes back by. Holy fucking.
It's still so weird seeing my face and seeing our clips on all these YouTube channels that I've been watching for hella long, all these based ass YouTubers. It's still so weird for me, you guys.
Miss Mary, can you please clip that if you're watching this?
Whoa.
That's why you're sitting here mad.
She's tripping out.
You want to be.
She's tripping out.
She got out the car.
Me what?
That's insane.
You drank too much.
Nasty ass bitch.
Mind you, okay, I don't know, guys. This could be before. This could be before.
I think this is definitely after.
Yeah, look after.
No, so this was before. This was about, okay, so this confrontation was about 40 minutes or so before she came back with the BB gun. At this point, right, at this point in the video, she had gone by probably a minimum of 5 times, driving around in a circle 5 times, chimping out like crazy, throwing water bottles, yelling in our faces, driving down the wrong side of the road. She literally ran over a bunch of those cones in the road because she wasn't paying attention to where she was going. She was yelling and screaming out the windows. Like, she never feared for her safety. If she feared for her safety in any kind of way, all she had to do was continue driving. But her emotional intelligence, which is at a 0, would not allow her to calm down and just drive away because we have different views on what's going on in this country right now. We support ICE. We support Donald Trump. We support MAGA. We support America. And she supports illegal invaders. She supports defunding ICE. She supports allowing these illegals to stay in our country and kill our women and attack our children and go to jail and be released back into society by these sanctuary states. That's what these people stand for. They don't stand for American citizens. They stand for illegals. They stand for minorities. They say that these illegals are our neighbors. No, they're not our neighbors. They're invaders. You know who are our neighbors? Legal immigrants. You know who are our neighbors? American citizens that have pride and love their country. That's who I consider my neighbor. You know, I don't consider any of these illegals my neighbor. I don't care if you're here over state of visa. I don't care if you haven't committed an additional crime while you're in this country. If you're here illegally, you don't have a green card, you don't have a social security card, you don't have documentation saying that you're here legally, you got to go. And you can self deport yourself, and you can have the option to come back if you do it yourself. If we don't have to force you out, then you can eventually apply to come back. That's what these people don't understand. But they don't want to do that. They want to just do what they want to do. They feel like America is obligated to let these people in and stay in, and we're not obligated to let any foreign national in this country. We get to decide who stays and who comes, who stays and who goes, you know? And that's exactly what we're doing.
This is definitely after.
These are some cool guys. Cause oh my God, you shoot me in the face with a BB gun, I might be very upset.
I mean,
they did something though.
You'd be valid in
they
being
did do
upset.
something. They did do something, but
What did they? Oh,
She's chipping out.
This was before.
Me what? You drank too much. You've
Just
drank
definitely
too much.
intoxicated.
You are drinking too much. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
You're an evil ass son of a bitch.
How much have you drank tonight? How much have I don't think so.
It's fuck ice.
I don't think
and fuck
so.
every Nazi ass, Gestapo ass, pink dick ass bitch that can't stay hard enough to impregnate his cousin to continue his bloodline.
Tell me what she just said is not racist as fuck. Tell me with a straight face that what she was saying and what she was meaning was not racist as fuck. If saying somebody is chimping out is racist, what do you call what she just said? She is. She definitely is. Fuck, man, this is driving me crazy.
oh, that's where she smacked the phone out of his hand.
Stupid
Yep.
whore.
Oh,
Yeah, we were talking shit just like she was to us. We have a right to. If you want to stop and yell at us, then we're gonna call you names back. That's just part of it, you know. That should never lead. That should never lead to physical altercation, physical violence. You know, especially by a triggered ass person like this who could have just drove away.
Over your perfume, I can smell the trout. I can smell the trout. I can smell the trout over the perfume. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Watch. She says, I moved his phone away. Watch what she does. Tell me if this is moving his phone away or if this is trying to break his phone and being malevolent, being violent on purpose.
Here we go.
This red chick in the bunny suit or whatever, she's nut job too. She's a nut job. My nose hurts so bad. Watch. There she goes. That wasn't moving the phone. And that's when he maced her, right? That's when Shane maced her, which he has every right to do. She keeps saying that it was bear mace. She keeps saying that it was bear mace that burned her. Bear mace doesn't fit in the palm of your hand. And bear mace would be a huge cloud. BCP, whose video this is, BCP, he would have got a full face of the bear mace because he was right behind her. So for her to be saying, "Oh, you sprayed me with bear mace," nobody had bear mace out at this point. Nobody had bear mace out during this whole confrontation that I can think of. He had the gel blaster, the self-defense gel mace, you know, and he sprayed her with it like she deserved, right?
Watch out.
And she grabs the phone and tries to run. And they
attacking that woman.
Nobody punched her or hit her. They stopped her and she got maced until he was able to grab his phone. But she's like a dramatic, I don't even know if it's a she. They go by they, them. It goes by they, them. So I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I can't tell anymore with these people. But it went all crazy and started screaming and hollering and trying to seem like a victim, right? She's far from a victim. And then she tries to claim that she wasn't trying to steal the phone. We can play that clip afterwards too. Hold on.
They attacked that woman, bro. Pause. So that white woman, once she smacked the phone out of her hand, that white woman grabbed it and tried to run. They hit her. That's where it escalated.
We didn't hit her. Well, I was recording. They stopped her and she got maced. That's why she was screaming. Nobody hit her. They stopped her and she fell down and got maced, and Shane got his phone back. And you can even see in the other video that I could show you that she dropped her phone, and we made it a point. We were like, somebody tried to hand me her phone, and I said, no, that's her phone. And so we gave her phone back, which these people never would have done for us. They would have, if this would have been the other way around, and this was one of us, and they were trying to steal, and we were trying to steal one of their phones, and we dropped our phone, guarantee they would have put that shit in their pocket within a second, you know? But no, we're not like them. We gave her phone back, you know?
Try to grab the phone. She smacked the phone. Well, it really escalated when she decided to even engage with these people. Personally, I would never do that. I don't give a shit what you're protesting about. If I don't agree, you think I'm going to get out of my car and take time out of my day to do this and put my energy towards this?
No, and if you do, you're very serious about it. You're fumed already. So if you touch my shit and you get knocked the fuck out, that's on you.
It is. Yeah. She shot them up already.
Too. She did do a drive-by on them. That is extreme.
No, she hadn't done the drive-by with the BB gun yet. Move, mama. She hadn't shot us with the BB gun yet at that point. This was all before, you know. So she got maced. As soon as she got maced, she left. You see her trying to drive away. She almost hit the parked car that's right there, you know. So she's gone at this point, and went to the house and changed her clothes and put a robe on and a bonnet and changed her license plates out on her car to a different license plate. She had every intention. She was malicious and had every intention, premeditated. She plotted it out. She went home, thought about it, had plenty of time to cool down, came back and decided to do something highly illegal because she was so triggered that she couldn't help herself.
Got sympathy for nobody in this situation.
Yeah.
And from every knockout, I love you, Arturo.
Look, smack the phone. Look, the uncle grabs it and tries to run, and they hit her. Boom. There she's screaming on the ground right there.
You're so dramatic.
Man, you're triggered, aren't you?
Oh,
look at that.
And this was 40 minutes later. This was the second time. That was the second time she drove by. The first time she drove by and tried to shoot at us, nothing came out of the gun. No BBs went anywhere. We didn't hear no BBs. We just heard the pop, 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 and we didn't really know what it was. Just call her a rot pocket. Yeah, rot pocket person. So this was the second time. So that's why when she was coming around the corner, we were like, oh shit, there she is, because we were absolutely waiting for her to come back around because we knew she was gonna.
Oh shit, she just shot me with a BB gun.
And she's going down the wrong way.
She just shot me with a BB gun.
Look at that.
Oh shit, she just shot me with a BB gun.
Look.
So I just woke up to MAGA doxing me. Mind you, this is what they did to my face.
Now she wants to cry victim.
This
Look
is
at
what
her.
they did to me.
Really, that's probably just her without makeup, honestly. You know, my wife was saying that she's seen somebody who was saying that she might have done like a facial treatment of some kind that had something in it and she didn't take it off in time, because I've never seen mace do that to anybody's face. And I had mace on my face on Saturday pretty much the whole day, you know. had mace going down my face from the rain and shit pretty much the whole day, and my face didn't get red and burns like that. The tears aren't even coming from her eyes. Yeah. Like she got her eyes
me
wet.
over the internet, and they did this to me. Look at my.
She says we're doxing her, right? All the information that was released that everybody showed that we found is all public information. Nobody shared her address and her apartment number. Nobody shared her phone number. Nobody shared anything illegal. She didn't get doxxed. We just found out who she was publicly, and then she openly admitted on her. We would have never known that it was actually her until she openly admitted it on her social media and admitted to it. And on her social media it says F Nazis. So this is who she is. She hates people that she disagrees with. Anybody that she disagrees with, they call Nazis, just like the rest of the left, you know?
They're doxing me. I have second-degree burns all over my face. I can't even move my face.
Is that from the mace?
I did not attack anyone. I didn't hurt anybody.
Wow.
All I did was move his camera. Yep. And he attacked me. Look at what he did to me. They vandalized my car. They kicked a dent in my car. They threw water bottles at me. Threw water at me. And now they're all in my comments calling me the N-word, being racist as hell. Like, fuck Nazis.
I don't agree with if they're. I never seen no comments in any of her comments that were using the N-word and calling her that or whatever, you know. But I don't agree with calling her the hard R or whatever. I mean, I might say chimping out, but I would never say like the hard R, call somebody the hard R like that. I mean, never mind. I would never, you know, and I don't condone people doing it. But yeah, I never seen those comments. Like 99.999% of the shit that this woman has said out of her mouth since that night is bullshit. What's up, mama? Hi, mamas. Hi, my mamas. What are you doing, my mamas? That's my girl. Hey, that's my girl. Okay, I'm doing stuff right now. So
fuck all of you.
Well, okay, I don't think that this is funny. This is definitely
this is like this is like
unreal cartoon.
I don't think it's funny. But I don't like that she's on the internet crying wolf at a situation that she caused. Like you.
Why is it not funny though?
Because
it was so premeditated that she was gonna come and do something illegal as fuck that she changed out the license plates on her car to a SUV. Like, if that doesn't tell you she knew exactly what she was doing, she wasn't crazed with rage, she was in her right state of mind, if she had enough wherewithal to go out there with the screwdriver and change her license plates from a Lexus to a Toyota Sequoia or whatever the fuck it was. Her plea for sympathy is pathetic. Exactly. And you know what? Even I've seen a shit ton of leftists. I've seen a shit ton of people that aren't MAGA supporters, that aren't on the right, condoning what she does. And that just it confirms to the world that anybody with a brain, anybody with common sense can watch every second of this encounter and see that she was the aggressor the whole fucking time. And now she wants to cry victim because she lost her job and she's going to be going to jail. You know, because if they don't take her to jail for this, there's going to be some serious repercussions. We're going to have to take it above PPB if they don't do anything, you know, because this is a serious crime. Somebody could have been killed because of her actions.
Yes.
Why? It's hilarious, bro.
Someone is hurt.
When you put yourself in situations and you bust your ass,
she did put herself in a situation. 100%. 100%.
She should have just drove away.
That's why they make those.
She should have just kept driving. Why would you get out of the car and yell at them? What do you stand to gain at that point?
This
After
is
you shot.
Like, what's that show?
Ridiculousness.
It's like ridiculousness when somebody's standing on a ladder I don't know. You standing on the top of the ladder, just standing up and you bust your ass. You fucked around and found out, brother. It's like jumping off a roof and thinking anything gonna happen good in that situation. Jumping into a pool, any situation when you bust your ass, doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing. It's funny. This shit is hilarious. What did she think was gonna? I don't care if she shot the BB gun before or after. You shot the BB gun.
Yep, it was.
This
after.
is absolutely insane. If she
Still,
argued with them and they came back around and shot at them.
It was after, but it doesn't matter. She left and was gone for over 40 minutes. Like if you're in a situation and you feel your life is threatened and you leave the situation and come back 40 minutes later and shoot that person that you just had a interaction with and try to call it self-defense, you're going to go to prison for life because that's not self-defense. You left the situation and you brought yourself back into that situation to start more conflict. You know, like the situation was over with. All she had to do was stay home. You know, but no, she couldn't do that, and now her life is being upended. Now she lost her job. She's getting all this hate all over the internet that she absolutely deserves at this point, especially because she's not taking responsibility for her actions and saying, hey, I'm sorry, I've messed up. I was angry, but it was wrong. I apologize. Well, you know, anything like that. No, she's trying to claim victim and blame us for what she did. It's so frustrating. It's so infuriating. These people are fucking absolutely just, there's no words to say, to explain. Like no word is strong enough to get out of my brain to explain how ignorant and how brain dead and how brainwashed these people truly are, that they try to turn events in another direction even though everything is on camera. You know, everything was recorded from beginning to end. You can't change the narration of what happened. You can't just. So she posted clips on her TikTok muted. She muted all of the shit on that she posted on her TikTok and social media. She took the sound out and just put clips of what happened, not the beginning to the end, not her acting like a fucking wild animal, being crazy as fuck. None of that, you know. She's trying to, bro. I'm so over these ignorant people, bro. I'm so over the you know, I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I wish these people could get their common sense back. I wish common sense would become common again because right now common sense is lost and gone to the world for most people.
And they pepper sprayed her, valid. If you came up,
she shot first.
Okay, yeah, if you shot first and you got pepper sprayed, valid. Actually, she didn't get shot first. Doesn't make sense. She had to leave after she got pepper sprayed. I don't think, bro, she got pepper sprayed and got out the car.
They pepper sprayed her when she drove by.
That was like at the end. I think
that was when she was shooting. They pepper sprayed her.
Yeah, because who's gonna?
And then when she walked up, they pepper sprayed her. After they slapped the phone, they pepper sprayed her
right there.
Well, that she got pepper sprayed and she left and went and took a shower and all this shit. And then came back after she showered and she didn't get pepper sprayed the second time. Nobody was close enough to the car. When she drove by the second time shooting the BB gun, we were all on the curb, you know, and she took off right after she did it. She stopped for a minute and continued shooting the gun, as you guys seen, continued shooting it at us. And then what's his name threw the water bottle. You see him just lob the water bottle that she threw at us. You know, you see him lob it back at her and she takes off. And that was the last time we seen her that night because she knew she messed up. My homeboy Josh on the one wheel, he followed her and watched where she went, you know. And when she was pulling into her parking garage, he said something to her and he was getting ready to turn around and she stuck the gun out of the window and pointed it at Josh and shot him with it, you know. So it wasn't just a one-time thing. She made a conceited effort. She made a conceited effort to go out of her way to come and try to cause bodily injury on us because we were exercising our First Amendment rights. And she don't like it. She wants rights for thee, but not for me. You know, rights for me, but not for thee. You know? It's
Yeah, I think she
absolutely
left after
wild.
that, though.
She had to.
Because there's no way you got pepper sprayed and stayed out there talking.
Yeah.
So it was
absolutely
after.
not. Yeah.
So they had an
But
argument.
how she walked away didn't look like it hurt bad enough.
Exactly. So that's why she did it after.
Maybe she walked away because she was pepper sprayed in the face.
She was arguing a pretty long time.
Unless it was
pepper spray person.
You think it was pepper spray? It could have been something else.
Some sort of mace.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
It was just regular. It was just regular gel mace. Let me see. Let me see. Do I have any over here? I'm going to show you guys exactly what it was, right? This is the exact same thing that Shane has. This. The exact same shit that Shane has, right? It's Saber Red Pepper Gel, Crossfire, Target Acquisition. You know, it's for self-defense, non-flammable, right? This is what he had. There's no bear mace. There's no bear mace that can just fit in the palm of your hand and that just goes in a direct stream. Bear mace, it goes in a fog because you don't want a bear to get close to you. This shit is for up close, 10 feet or so, 5-10 feet. That's what this is for. And this is what they got sprayed with, right?
Again, though, I never heard of that before.
That's true. Who knows? I don't know, but I mean, she fucked around and found out. Guys, sorry for cussing so much, but
FAFO.
Yeah, that's literally this right here.
Mace burn your skin on your face. ChatGPT.
Brother, we looking up mace.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys see how many windows are open on theirs? I have 2 open on mine, and my shit's it's like slow as hell coming back on. So eventually I'll get to where I have a decent enough computer to do that.
Okay, yes.
I'm thinking I need to get another laptop.
Brother, but listen, I'm saying
Second degree burn.
And triggers a very intense inflammatory reaction.
Yes, I believe whatever it was, she's lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Out
that dude is based as fuck. Watermelon for me, none for thee. Hey, I like watermelon. I love watermelon. A good ripe watermelon with none of those black seeds. I like me some watermelon. Don't be talking about watermelon. You know what I'm saying? Live streaming takes a lot of memory. This computer definitely don't have. I bought this laptop literally 5 years ago off of Walmart. It's a Flex Pad. It's a Lenovo Flex Pad 5. Lenovo Idea Flex 5. So it's not really ideal. Brian, I can see you. Brian, I see your comment, big dog. Yeah, so this, my battery, I just got done charging the battery all the way up to full on my laptop, and it's already down to where I need it. Hey, your tail is deadly, dude. Your tail is deadly, bro. Your tail is deadly. Your tail is deadly. What? I need an office so you don't have to come bother me. Can you guys see her little... No, we can't see her. Come here. Come here. See? When I try to get her to... When I don't want her on me, she's all over me. But when I try to get her to come up on me, she's like, nah, I don't feel like it. Did you guys see her little ice? Man, that's the newest member of the ice. Man, she's going to love it. I don't have room where we're at right now for a full-size desktop. I'm literally on my living room table. Yeah, baby girl's fuzzy studying. She's studying for her new ICE exam coming up. Tommy's dog's name is Baby Girl, Baby Psycho Girl.
Could have been anybody else. Yeah.
I don't care what type of mace it was. I don't care if you had. I don't care. I don't know. Somebody ran a truck into your car.
Love this dude.
After that, you shot a BB gun. You shot a gun outside of a car.
That do look bad.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
So you on the internet crying, and we got the full footage right
She's
here.
looking for sympathy, some clout.
Yep.
She's looking
That's
to
all she's
ease her
doing.
guilt and have society back her, just in case things go wrong. But it's like if you, what did Cat Williams say? You shouldn't have been talking shit.
It's okay to talk shit.
Yep.
It's pretty simple.
But you pulled out a weapon.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he just said, you guys. It's okay to talk shit. I'm totally okay with going back and forth talking shit. You guys know I don't mind that one bit. But when it comes to going from talking shit to being physically violent and being so enraged that you have to go home and come back with a BB gun, that's a totally different story. That's not just talking anymore. That's what we mean when we all say that leftists can't control their emotions. They always go to violence. This is what the fuck we're talking about. You know, this is exactly what we're talking about. Adults should be able to hold their emotions. If you're going to be in an environment that's tense like that, that has back and forth, that, you know what I mean? If you're going to be in that environment, you need to have the wherewithal to be able to control yourself. You need to have that self-impulse control to be like, okay, he might have said something that I don't like, but that don't mean I'm going to punch him in the mouth. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be out there if you don't have emotional intelligence, if you don't have if you don't have impulse control. You have to have impulse control, and these people, most of them don't.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's be for real, man. This is hilarious, actually, to me. It's humiliating.
Oh shit. Have you guys watched that lefties losing it? The Australian chick that always does the posts about the liberals. What, I forget what it's called. Okay, so Travis, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me see if my computer's stupid slow. So let me see if I can pull up. Here, I'll go to Miss Mary. Shout out Miss Mary. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up the article. Okay. Okay, let me see if I could screen record it. I'm still figuring all this out. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys. Sky News. Yeah, she's great. She's great. Okay. I'm gonna figure this shit out, bro. Chat GBT. We love you, Chat GBT. Okay, so can you guys see Portland man made online threats? Oh shit, why is it not going? Come on. Come on, little buddy. Hurry up. I gotta exit out of all these other fucking Can you guys see it yet? No. I'm not backstage. Oh. Come on, bro. All right, can you guys hear me now? You guys can still hear me, right? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, good. It's being stupid. This is a big article. So I'm just going to read it right now because it's like still loading. Um, FBI, this is from the Oregonian. So take it with a grain of salt, honestly, because the Oregonian, you guys know, is a bunch of bullshit most of the time. So FBI, Portland man made online threats to president and ICE supporters. A 41-year-old Portland man is accused of making online threats to harm President Donald Trump and a woman and her 13-year-old son who attended a counter protest outside the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement building in Portland, right? FBI agents arrested Travis William Jurr at his home Wednesday morning as federal officers executed a search warrant. He made his first appearance in federal court in Portland Wednesday afternoon on a single allegation of making threats via interstate communication. So that's what he went to court for, is making threats via interstate communications, and that is federal. And the FBI agent that talked to somebody that I know had a whole stack on this dude already. Like they already had so much information on him whenever they talked to them, and they just gathered a bunch more from our friends, and so yeah, I think the FBI are taking it very serious. I think the FBI and President Trump are tired of playing with kids' gloves with these people, especially these violent ones who you never know exactly how they're really going to react. You know, um, according to the FBI, Jur used various anonymous usernames on X and Facebook to send messages to the woman and her son who attended a Patriot night at the ICE building on November 22nd. One of the messages read, according to court records, divine punishment will be the price for your wickedness. Others read, he'll always be a teen, just like Charlie Kirk will always be in his 30s, and excited for the obituaries. So basically making direct veiled threats, direct threats that he thinks are not going to get him in trouble. But that's basically saying that he wants to harm a 13-year-old kid, a very intelligent, very based 13-year-old kid named Rylan, right? Who is absolutely our future. Kids like him are our future. They're being raised by based parents and have a good head on his shoulders, him and his sister. So for him to be saying these things it's just, he deserves to be exactly where he's at. So federal agents said the pair received a threatening message February 2nd on Facebook that ran above a photo of a 6-hour rifle and read, break glass in case of icy conditions. Ice with the lowercase y, it says, in case of ice with the lowercase y conditions at your residence. The rifle in the photo was positioned besides two stickers, one of a green frog and one that said, "I choose violence," according to federal affidavit. So they got, and then it shows a picture of it and shit. Uh, so we've all seen that picture. I think I posted it. It's the same. It's the same AR-15 that he posted saying that he was going to unalive me on Saturday or Sunday night at the ICE facility. The night I got attacked, the night I got jumped, he was saying that he was going to come to the ICE facility and put some in my neck, which is a crazy thing to say. People in inflated frog and other animal costumes became a symbol of resistance to the Trump administration's immigration crackdown and attempt to send National Guard troops to the city. On January 12th, the FBI in Portland also was alerted by the U.S. Secret Service that it had received a report about juror making threats on Facebook directed at the president, including one that read, "I can't wait till Trump is dead. I might even participate." Another post traced to his Facebook account said he wanted to mag dump Trump, the affidavit said. This is all recorded and factual. Like, he really did do all this. There's no if he did it. No, he did it. The FBI traced the threat to juror's phone number, according to the federal affidavit. Federal prosecutor Ethan Bodell sought to delay a release hearing until next Tuesday. He argued that the set-over is allowed because the alleged offense involves a minor victim. Assistant federal public defenders argued for juror's release, saying he has no criminal history, strong ties to the community, and an excellent job history and prior military service. The allegations involve statements he's accused of making over social media over a fairly lengthy time, with no indication of any present or past intel to carry out the threats, Wilkes told a judge. Waiting another 5 days for a hearing would be detrimental to her client, considering that pretrial release officers are recommending he be let out pending trial. She said, Wilk also said juror had no one at home currently to care for his dogs and baby bunnies. Oh, bro, this dude is like George. What's that fucking book? What's that book? Where he said, "I want to pet the rabbits, George. I want to pet the rabbits." Oh, what is that? What is it called? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. We read that shit in school. Somebody tell me. It's gonna bug me until I want to pet the rabbits, George, and a kid. No, it's not Animal Farm. It was Curious George. It was like Curious George. It was Mouse of Men, of Mice and Men. That's of Mice and Men. Thank you, chat. Of Mice and Men. Yeah, that was a good book and a good movie. It was really, really hard to watch in some spots. But Baby Bunnies, that reminded me of him right now. That's hella funny. Okay, so yeah, he said that he doesn't have anyone at home currently care for his dogs and baby bunnies. U.S. Magistrate Judge Stacey F. Beckerman found the government was allowed to delay the release hearing, yet she encouraged both sides to talk and come back to court before the end of the week to resolve the matter. So he's still in jail, right? They didn't let him out of jail, thank God. Let that motherfucker sit in there and let him stew. That's what he deserves. He doesn't deserve to be out. He shouldn't have the right to be able to get back on the internet and continue to do the same fucking thing if they do let him out. Juror was arrested in January and accused in the state of court of harassment, but the charges were dropped days later. He also was arrested on third-degree criminal mischief allegation in November, but that case also was dismissed. So that's the kind of bullshit we're talking about. These motherfuckers catch charges and then automatically get them dismissed and dropped. It's absolutely two-tiered policing. His Facebook page said he studied cybersecurity at Mount Hood Community College and had worked as a voice and network engineer for Northwest Natural. 4 days ago, he posted on LinkedIn that he was starting a new job as an IT systems architect for the state of Oregon. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right. I do not believe that for a half a fucking second. This dude is a liar. His LinkedIn profile also shows him with a Captain America shield, a little toy standing beside an inflatable frog. That's how they ended that shit? Or do I need to like subscribe to read the rest? I guess that's it, bro. That's weird. That's how they ended it. Like, that is so dumb. Let me see if I can mute. Ow, that hurt. My nose is so raw from blowing it so much. It hurts. He has a U.S. Marshals hold, so they're taking him to federal. He's going to federal jail. Oh, battery charger. Hold on a second. Hopefully, there's somebody to plug somewhere to plug this shit in by here.